Irene Drama Club welcomes all of you to our third play, Partners in Crime. We believe the story is quite gripping and will keep you all on your seat edges. So fasten your seat belts and get ready to enjoy the play. The play is spread over 7 scenes. Scene 1 is set in an apartment in Bengaluru. It is the house of Amar, a small-time businessman, and his wife Gauri, who runs a beauty parlor. A couple who kept to themselves mostly. Neighbor Sarla was perhaps their only friend there. Maid Kantama works for both Gauri and Sarla. It's a Monday morning. Maid Kantama comes into the house of Amar and Gauri for a daily work. And that is the beginning of an incredible story.
ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಅವ್ರಮ್ಮನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಮ್ಮ. 2 ದಿವಸ ಆಯಿತು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಆಯ್ತಮ್ಮ, ಆಯ್ತು 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 ಆಯ್ತು.
ಏನಾಯ್ತಮ್ಮ? ಏನಾಯ್ತು
ನೋಡ್ರಮ್ಮ.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ದೇವ್ರೆ, what is this? Who has done this? Kanta, when did you see this?
Just now, ma. I had not cleaned the house for 2 days, so I came in with a spare key.
The security ma, call Ramesh immediately.
अला अला
क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया?
You have their numbers?
हाँ जी.
Call them immediately.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, ma. If only I had opened the door on Saturday itself.
You think we could have stopped this?
They would fight a lot. But why should this happen?
Never thought they would do this. Such quiet neighbors. They did not trouble anyone.
हाँ जी सर. हाँ जी.
Move everyone, move. I am Inspector Ashok Raghav. This is Sub Inspector Kiran. Don't go near the bodies. Don't touch anything. And don't go away. I have questions to ask.
Looks like he's killed her and killed himself too.
Do you know them? Who is this?
This is Gauri, sir. And that is her husband, Amar.
Oh my God! Look at her face. It's completely damaged. Looks as if he's poured acid on it. Shit.
No evidence of any struggle. They've obviously been dead for quite some time, looking at the condition of the bodies and the smell.
So at least 2 days, sir. Sir, an acid bottle.
Collect it.
Sir, there's a paper under a book here. Title of the book is A Beginner's Guide to Suicide.
So this is obviously a suicide note by the man. I killed my wife Gauri as she was having an affair with Rana. She was planning to run away with him. My business has also been ruined by Rana. Debts are piling up. I can't take it anymore. So I decided to kill her and kill myself. Rana is solely responsible for this. No one else is to be blamed. Quite brief and to the point.
He's poured acid on your face for unfaithfulness. What vengeance!
Who saw the body first?
I, sir.
And when was it?
This morning, ma'am, I used the spare key and came in.
Spare key.
So you can enter the house whenever you wanted.
Sir, I had not cleaned the house for 2 days. When I rang the bell this morning, there was no response. So I used the key which Gauriamma had given me. Honestly, ma'am, I have no idea about this.
When were the two last seen and who saw them?
Who saw them last? I don't know, sir. Kantama finished her work on Friday evening and left.
Friday. And today is Monday. How come nobody saw or noticed anything for 2 days?
When Kantama came on Saturday and rang their doorbell, there was no response. So she happily went away thinking they're not there. Sunday is her weekly day off. Monday again, when she rang the doorbell, there was no response. So she used a spare key to get into the house. She has a spare key to my house also, sir. Very reliable woman.
Did any of you hear any strange noises on Friday night, like screaming?
No, sir. Nothing. But actually, the TV was playing loud. Some cricket match, perhaps. Amar was a big sports fan.
Oh, I see. We'd like to know more about them. Tell us whatever you know.
Decent neighbors, sir. They mostly kept to themselves.
For how long have they been here?
Maybe 2 years, madam.
Gauri ran a beauty parlor. And Amar, I think, did some kind of business.
Oh, are they a happy couple?
No, madam. Not really. We could hear them fighting bitterly and arguing a lot.
Amar sir and Gauriamma would argue a lot over money. But I didn't understand their language. But it was definitely about money.
Gauri was a very rude person, very dominating. She would fight with Amar over everything. Amar, on the other hand, was somewhat timid. A battered husband, I would say. Perhaps he killed her in self-defense, panicked, and killed himself.
Answer only to our questions. No need to guess what happened. What about family, friends?
No children or family, sir. Only some visitors, mostly business related.
Never seen any family members, sir. Only some men would come, always talking business.
Do you know who is Rana?
We know nothing about their friends, madam.
And you?
Sir, some men would come. I don't know their names. I just do my job and leave.
Okay, you may all leave now. But remember to tell the police anything suspicious. They may you recall later.
No personal documents of any kind anywhere, sir. Not even a photograph of anyone. There's a locked cupboard in that room, sir. Key is not to be found. I'll check for that also.
Leave all that to forensics, Kiran. All doors and windows are shut. Nobody could have come from outside. This is obviously an open and shut case of murder and suicide. Oh, how many such cases have we seen?
Familiar stories, sir. Health problems, relationship problems, finance problems.
Kiran, ask forensics to collect all evidences, including fingerprints from everywhere, kitchen, that almirah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also arrange for the autopsy, sir.
Yes, yes. Oh, what a lousy Monday morning.
That was indeed a heart-wrenching scene. The couple Amar and Gauri had obviously suffered a lot in life to have taken such an extreme step. Neighbor Sarla, maid Kantama and security Ramesh are shocked and pained by this. While they knew about the unpleasant relationships of Amar and Gauri, they least expected them to end their lives like this. And none knew who this guy Rana was, who Amar had said in his suicide note as being solely responsible for this tragedy. They had been last seen by maid Kantama on Friday evening. The bodies were discovered only on Monday morning. Police officers Raghav and Kiran are not new to such crimes and go about their job, collect evidences, arrange for autopsy and forensic reports. In the next scene, scene 2, police officers Raghav and Kiran report to the Inspector General Crime Branch, Mr. George Kurian. IG Kurian is a conscientious police officer and believes in thorough examination of every case. It's now Monday morning at the Halasuru police station. Raghav and Kiran are chatting. IG Kurian walks in.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, morning. Sit down. Where is the FIR register?
Yes, sir.
What happened to this Monday's double death case?
Routine case, sir. Unhappy marriage, finance problems, man kills wife, kills himself. Here is his suicide note.
Oh, the suicide note.
Yes, sir.
It says Rana is solely responsible for this. Who is this Rana? Did you catch him and kiss him?
We are trying, sir. Amar has mentioned Rana's name in the suicide note, but has got no clue as to who it is.
We are also waiting for the forensic and autopsy.
Reports.
ಫೊರೆನ್ಸಿಕ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Oh, yes.
The forensic report.
No fresh fingerprints of anyone other than Amar and Gauri in the house. No documents like Aadhaar, PAN, passport, driving license, etc. No bank papers or passbook either.
No documents of any kind, sir. Any normal person will have at least an Aadhaar card.
And what kind of a business was he running without even a PAN card or bank documents?
Cupboard keys not found. Broke open the cupboard. Over 20 lakhs of cash found.
Sir, 20 lakhs? But the suicide note said heavy debt, sir.
So you believed everything and concluded it as a simple case of suicide.
Sir, we were waiting for the forensic report, sir.
Raghav, you are always in a hurry to close a case and relax.
Sir, we have been checking the numbers on the phone, sir.
Oh, come on in.
Morning, sir.
Do you realize this may not be as simple as what it appears? It could be a double murder too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It could be. We have to nab this Rana, sir. We are working on it.
Another report ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Sir, autopsy report, sir.
Oh. There you are. Both bodies had sedative in blood samples. Time of death around 10 p.m. on Friday. Both bodies strangulated and killed. Man's body hanged after killing. Suspicion of foul play is confirmed. It is a double murder and not a murder and suicide. And you want to dispose it off as a simple case of family feud.
Sir, they have been killed and it's been made to look like a murder and suicide, sir.
Killed by a Rana, perhaps.
Yes.
But why would he put his own name in the suicide?
So what are you planning to do now?
Sir, we have to inquire further, sir. We have to first trace this Rana.
Yes, sir.
Carry out a proper check of all the contacts in both the mobiles immediately.
Yes, sir.
Have you met Tarun and Neena?
Hello.
They are private detectives. Tarun, we have a sticky case on our hand. I need all your assistance. Raghav,
Yes, sir.
pick his brains to resolve this case quickly.
Yes, sir.
Always at your service, sir.
Sir, I have checked all the numbers of all the contacts in both the phones yesterday itself, sir.
Hmm.
Nothing unusual in Amar's phone contacts. Some grocery shop, pizza shop. But there's one Harish mentioned in the contact, sir. He is that maid Kantama's son.
Oh,
Call list in Amar's phone is empty. I have asked Zahir to get the last 3 months call records from the phone company.
and Gauri's?
Gauri's phone shows a few calls in May, mostly related to the beauty parlor appointments.
I want you to carry out a thorough check
Yes,
of
sir.
all contacts within the next 48 hours in both the phones. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
And catch this Rana guy at the earliest. Tarun,
Yes, sir.
put your best brain to work and guide them correctly, please.
Definitely, sir.
Sir, Gauri had called one number 4 times on Thursday and Friday before the death.
Thursday and Friday, that's before the death.
Yes, murder was on Friday night. I called that number. It switched off. Maybe it's that Rana. He could have killed them and is now hiding with his phone switched off.
Quite possible. I'll check the other numbers.
Yes, sir. While you're at it, I'll go and check that 3-month call records.
Okay. There is one more number in Gauri's phone. It's an incoming call. Somebody has tried to contact Gauri 3 times on Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday? That means after death?
Yes, after her death. Let me find out who this is. Seems to be a Pune number.
Sir, put it on speaker mode.
Okay.
Hello?
Madam, this is Inspector Ashok Raghav from Crime Branch, Bengaluru Police. You have recently made a few calls to one Gauri. Can you tell me who you are and why you made this call?
Sir, my daughter Anita has not called me for 5 days, sir.
Where does she live?
In Bangalore, sir. She works as a beautician. She regularly calls me, especially weekends, because I'm alone here at Pune.
But why have you called this number, Gauri's number?
It's Anita's boss's number, sir. So I called this number. But where is my Anita?
Did Anita tell you anything else about Gauri auntie?
Nothing much, sir. Auntie, she says, is a good person. She gets a decent salary, sir. And was very happy working with Auntie. Gauri Auntie even got a passport done for her recently.
Don't worry, madam. We will find your Anita. Please give me her phone number
Yes.
in Bengaluru. We will try to locate her.
It's 73689 Since Anita had not called, I was very worried and called Gauri Auntie. Auntie is also not answering the phone. I hope my Anita is okay.
Oh, don't worry, madam. We will check and report back to you, Give me her address in Bengaluru. We will go there and find out what the matter is.
Yes, sir. It's 25/9, Serene Plaza, 5th Cross Road, Malleshwaram, sir.
Thank you, madam. Kiran, that switched off phone belongs to one Anita. She is the assistant to Gauri in the beauty parlor.
So, it is not Rana's number. Our Rana still elusive.
Sir, in Amar's phone records, two numbers appear frequently. Both have been traced to Ananda Ashram in Kanakalli.
We will visit this ashram and Anita first thing tomorrow morning.
Raghav, Neena and I will go to the ashram.
Okay.
The sight of police in uniform could intimidate people.
It's called khaki phobia.
Okay, Sherlock. You go to the ashram. I will go and scare that beautician Anita.
Sure, sir.
So, it was not a simple case of Amar killing Gauri and then committing suicide, as the police officers thought. IG Kurian engages private detectives Tarun and Neena to help the easygoing police officers Raghav and Kiran to solve the case. Some leads are obtained. The phone number of Harish, maid Kantama's son, was in Amar's phone. Two more numbers are of some Babas in one Ananda ashram. They also get the details of Anita, an assistant to Gauri in her beauty parlor. Anita's mother says that she has not called her for a few days and inadvertently says that Anita got a passport made recently. There was still no clue as to who that guy Rana was. In scene 3, Tarun and Neena visit Ananda Ashram. Ananda Ashram is run by one Baba called Andha Baba because he's totally blind. His devotees, however, truly believe that he has a third eye which helps him see beyond the ordinary vision, and they have full faith in his spiritual powers. Meanwhile, the media has come to know about the Amar Gauri death case. Police have not given out any information, but reporter Ramya gathers whatever she can from her own sources, spins a sensational story, and is reporting it. We will first see Ramya's TV news. The news will be followed by scene 3, where Tarun and Neena go to Ananda Ashram.
Good evening, viewers. Some breaking news coming in. On Monday morning, the police discovered the bodies of a couple in their home in what appears to be a tragic story of family feud and financial difficulties. The police were alerted to the scene by the neighbors. Upon arrival, the police found the body of a 35-year-old woman identified as Gauri. She had been strangulated and murdered. Preliminary investigation suggests that she was also a victim of brutal acid attack. In the same room, the body of a 40-year-old man identified as Amar was also found. Apparently, he had died by suicide as his body was found hanging from a hook in the ceiling. Investigators believe that Amar took his own life after he had murdered his wife Gauri. He has left a suicide note too, but the police are not sharing the contents of the suicide note. As of now, the case is being treated as murder and suicide. However, according to our sources, they have not ruled out a double murder. Is this a case of a frustrated man killing his wife and killing himself too? Or could both have been murdered and the case scene made to look like a murder-suicide? We will continue to follow this developing story and provide you with updates as more information starts to come in.
Indra, did you see the news today?
Yes, I saw. Every TV channel is closely following Amar and Gauri's death news. What do we do now?
I wonder what else the police have found out. I'm sure that fool Amar doesn't keep any records at home.
But that woman, Gauri, she is too wily. You just cannot trust her. They found 20 lakhs in his almirah. Can you believe it? He has sorted away 20 lakhs without our knowledge.
But we knew, did we? That he was siphoning off money from every deal. I'm not sorry for whatever happened.
Look, I'm sure the police will come knocking soon. You decide what you are going to tell the police.
Sit tight. Deny any knowledge of Amar Gauri activities. Only satsang and just counseling them.
Morning. We are detectives in the crime branch. This is my ID.
Thank you.
Atiti Devo, what can I do for you?
Babaji, for how long have you been running this ashram?
For almost 5 years now.
Do you have many customers, devotees?
It's a small, quiet ashram, madam. Many fine peace coming to Baba.
Babaji, how do you help your devotees? Do you perform any miracles?
Hari. I certainly do not perform any miracles. I just help people cleanse their minds and hearts. Many of my devotees may benefit from that. They may consider it a miracle. I just show them how to make amends for the past and make peace with the present.
And I thought it far more dramatic things.
Babaji, forgive us for this intrusion. We would like to talk to you about a murder case.
Please go on. You're doing your dharma.
A man and a woman were found dead in Lakeview Apartments on Monday. They had perhaps died on Friday.
Yes, I saw it on TV. All results of our karma. No one can escape. No one can escape.
The dead man's phone had your number. How well do you know Amar?
He was one of Baba's devotees, sir.
Can you tell us more about him?
Amar was a sincere devotee.
Was he a regular visitor here?
Not really. He would come once in a while for satsang and pujas.
He must have been seeking peace of mind. Did you have any enemies? Do you suspect anyone from here?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. Everyone here is God-fearing, peace-loving, and very spiritual.
What about his wife Gauri?
She too would come very rarely.
What do you know about their activities and relationships?
Sorry, madam. He cannot answer such questions.
My devotees are like my children. They might have erred in the past because of evil spirit in their lives. But now it's my duty to protect them, guide them, and redeem them.
You know, like you holy man, we detectives are also blessed with some divine intuition. Now, coming back to our business, where were you on Friday night between 8 and 11 p.m.?
Why do you ask? How does that matter?
Just answer my question. Did you go to Amar's house on Friday night?
What do you mean?
Shanti, Shanti. I was in my room meditating.
Is that your regular regimen?
Yes. I retire to my room after the evening darshan and meditate for 3-4 hours.
And where were you?
In my room.
Do you live here? Work full time?
Yes, I'm in charge of the admin. I take care of the ashram and the devotees.
That's all for now. Thanks for your patience. The suicide note mentions a few names. We are also going through the jottings in a diary we found out there. We cannot rule out murder.
I have an alibi for that Friday night. Two of my devotees were here.
Did I ask you that? Have you planned an alibi?
What? Are you accusing our Baba of murder? Why will he kill anybody?
You tell us. That's precisely what we want to know.
Oh dear, please, you can't be serious.
Nothing to worry. In India, only men are often the first suspects. Just a routine investigation by the police. Since we cannot rule out murder, everybody is a suspect. Thanks. We'll come back if required.
Sukhino. Pranam Babaji, Sukhino. Upendra, what do you think? They do seem to have some leads.
They have got hold of that diary. Amar might have recorded all our dealings in it.
How could you be so careless?
Let us find out how much the police know before we make any move. Sometimes they even tell lies just to make us spill the beans. But still, any false move, we are done.
Upen, we have a police officer, Jagan, a devotee here. Call him. We can make him tell us what the police know about us. Jagan, Ayushman, Jagan. Jagan, the Lord wants to test your bhakti and devotion. Yes, Jagan, He wants you to. In scene 3, Tarun and Neena had questioned Andha Baba and his assistant Upendra. It is obvious that they are involved in shady deals along with Amar and Gauri. Anita, Gauri's assistant in the beauty parlor, had switched off her phone and is still unreachable. Raghav has visited her house. Once again, they all meet IG Kurian and report their findings. It's a Saturday morning. Remember, the killing was on Friday night. Bodies were found on Monday morning. It's now already Saturday. A visibly impatient IG is annoyed with the slow progress of investigation. Scene 4 is again set in the police station with the officers and detectives discussing the case with the IG.
It has been more than a week. We have no clue as to what happened there. Raghav, what have you been doing here other than eating samosas?
Sir, there is no doubt that it was a double murder. Tarun and Neena have interrogated that Baba. I strongly suspect that the Baba and his Saini are somehow involved.
Unfortunately, we have no clear evidence, sir. He is really very clever.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Is he the only suspect? What happened to this girl, Anita, who was switched off her mobile and sitting somewhere?
Sir, I visited Anita's house, sir. No one there. She had left a few days before with suitcases. Neighbors say she often goes to Pune to visit her mother. Generally very good reports about this girl, Anita. Somewhat innocent, but very friendly.
Could you trace her to Pune?
Sir, I called the mother, sir. Anita has not reached her mother's house. And her phone is switched off. She has gone missing.
Does Baba knows this girl Anita? Could Anita be involved in this double murder? For all you know, Anita could have been murdered also. Or her life could be in danger. We are not understanding the gravity of this.
Inspector Ashok Raghav. 1 minute. Sir, this is Traffic Police Bengaluru South, sir.
Put it on speaker. Go ahead.
Sir, This is Traffic Police South Bengaluru reporting, sir.
Go ahead.
We have found a dead body in a parked car here at Kupasandra, sir.
Is it a woman?
No, sir. A man, sir.
A man. How was he killed? Any gunshot wound or knife attack or something?
No gunshot or any bloodshed, sir. Body in the back seat of the car.
Send a video of the car with the body inside immediately.
Yes, sir.
Come on, have a look.
Sir, it's Upendra, the assistant to our Baba.
Oh my God. This is getting murkier, sir. We will rush to the spot, sir.
Okay, both of you go there. I want a complete report on this immediately. Go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Now this guy Upendra is no more a suspect.
Yes, sir.
Could it be this girl Anita?
More likely the Baba, sir. The Baba could have eliminated Upendra, perhaps because he knew too much. Who knows? As you said, Anita could be next.
We have to interrogate this Baba
Yes, sir.
at the earliest.
Yes, sir.
Sir, please find my son, sir.
Who is this?
Please help me, sir. Please help me. Please find my son.
She's a maid Kandamma who worked for Amar and Gauri. She saw the bodies first, sir.
What happened, madam?
My son Harish has not come home for 2 days, sir. Left on Thursday morning as usual for work, and today is Saturday.
How was he when he left home? Was he unwell?
No, sir. He was quite normal. Now he's not answering my phone calls also, sir.
Did you find any unusual behavior in his thing?
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
Do you think he could have had something to do with the Amar Gauri murders?
Sir, he's a good boy, sir. Because of his bad company, he would have done some mischief and some thefts in the past. But never a murder, sir. Never a murder. Never a murder. Please find him. He's all I have.
What does he do? Does he work anywhere?
He works as a helper in a car garage, madam.
Did he know Amar and Gauri well? Did he work for them also?
No, sir. He would go there occasionally when I sent him.
Don't worry, madam. We'll try and trace your boy. In case he comes home, tell him to come and report to the police station immediately. You may go now.
Sir, he's a good boy, sir. Not a bad boy.
I understand.
Not a bad boy. Only his company is bad. I should have been more strict with him. Kaya Nantapu.
We have to check whether this Bankin Harish has got anything to do with that Baba.
Sir, let us not conclude that this Baba is behind this murder, sir. Don't forget, we haven't found out anything about this Rana yet. Who he is, we still don't know.
Also, why is Anita absconding? Perhaps she has a role in all these.
Did you check the CCTV footage?
We did, sir. Nothing clear. The camera is too far away. But a woman can be seen leaving that apartment at 10:40 that Friday night.
I think I'll give a lookout notice for this girl, Anita.
Sure, sir.
Okay, and inform all police stations and airports. And I think time has come to take this Baba into custody.
Absolutely.
Immediately.
Sir, we heard that a body has been found in an abandoned car in Kupasandra. Have the police identified the body, sir?
Madam, you cannot identify a body by just looking at it.
Sir, on the double murder case that happened last Friday, has police been investigating the case still, sir? Do you have any progress or updates to give?
Madam, the police are doing their investigation. If there is any progress on this case, we will inform you. Right now, I have nothing more to add.
Do you
Thank
think
you.
today's murder has anything to do with that case, sir?
Nothing, madam.
Do you think it's the work of a serial killer?
Too early to say anything, madam.
But you don't deny it.
We're still investigating.
Do you have anything more to add, madam?
Our curious reporter Ramya, who has been following Amar Gauri case, has now come to know of Upendra's murder. She has quickly rushed to the scene of murder, even before the police had come, taken pictures and gathered information. She even barges into the police station and directly confronts the IG. Her channel is continuously reporting this sensational story and gaining TRPs. Let us tune to her news now.
We have another very disturbing breaking news, viewers. This afternoon, the Bengaluru police found the body of a man in an abandoned car. The car was parked in a lonely spot in Kuppasandra in South Bangalore. The body was found in a crouched position in the back seat of the car. There are no eyewitnesses to the crime, and passers-by say that they had seen the car parked there since Thursday night. The area has been cordoned off and forensic department is collecting fingerprint samples and other evidences from the car. The police have not yet established the identity of the dead person. We would like to remind the viewers about the double murder that happened last Friday. The police are still in the dark as to who the culprit is. Angry neighbors are already talking about police incompetence. Who is protecting the culprit? The nation wants to know. Is today's murder in any way connected to the double murder? How many more deaths will there be before the case is solved?
The plot is indeed getting thicker with some unexpected twists. Even the tough guy Upendra is now murdered. Let us do a quick recap of the story so far before proceeding further. Amar, a small-time businessman, and his wife Gauri, who was running a beauty parlor, were found dead in their house. The police was called in by neighbors. Inspector Raghav and Sub-Inspector Kiran easily closed the case as a man killing his wife and committing suicide. But forensic and autopsy reports revealed that both had been murdered and made to look like a murder-suicide. IG Police George Kurian orders further investigation and deputes private detectives Tarun and Neena also to the case. From the numbers in the call records of the victims' phones, a few suspects emerge. A Baba in Ananda Ashram, his assistant Upendra, and the assistant in Gauri's beauty parlor by name Anita emerge as prime suspects. Maid Kantama with a spare key to the house, as well as her son Harish, whose name was in the call list of Amar, are also not above suspicion. There was still no clue as to who that Rana was, whose name Amar had mentioned in his suicide note. Police could not find where Anita was hiding either. She had left her house with suitcases. She had her phone switched off. She had not gone to her mother's place in Pune. Where could she have gone? The only people they could contact were the Baba and his assistant Upendra. While these two were strong suspects, in scene 4, Upendra too gets killed. This has further complicated the case and completely derails the thought process of the police as well as the detectives. Also, Kantama's son Harish, who works in a car mechanic's garage, has gone missing. Why has Harish run away? Who could be behind all these killings? Could it be the big liar Baba, whose assistant is also now dead? Or the hiding Anita with a passport made recently? Or that elusive Rana, about whom the police could find nothing? Or maid Kantama with a spare key and her son Harish, who has now gone missing? In the next scene, Tarun and Neena rush to the ashram to tackle Baba. Even the tough-talking Upendra is now dead. Lookout notice was given for Anita, who is still unreachable. Are the police any closer to solving the case soon?
Pranam Babaji.
Jagan, did you find out what the police know?
Yes, Babaji, I have reliable information. One Rana has been named in the suicide note. It seems that dead woman Gauri had an affair with him. There is no other name.
Are you sure there is no diary?
No diary, Babaji. Police are telling lies to confuse people.
Okay, let me know if there is any other development.
Yes, Babaji.
Ashman.
Pranam Babaji.
Pranam Babaji. Who's it?
Babaji, this is Tarun and Meena again.
Please sit down, please.
Babaji, by now you must be aware that your assistant Upendra was found dead in a car. Why was he eliminated?
Shanti. I am also shocked and devastated by this news. Believe me, I am totally unaware of what is going on.
Is this your car? Take a look at the number plate carefully.
K01XY. Yes, belongs to the...
So you can see well. Now, remove your glasses and tell us the truth. I give you 1 minute to surrender.
Yeah. Sir, honestly, I did not kill anybody.
We will come to the murders later. First tell us who you really are and why you are playing this game.
I used to be in real estate business.
Where?
In Chittoor, Andhra Pradesh.
No more lies, do you get it?
It won't take us very long to find out your background. So don't beat about the bush. Come clean fast.
It is obvious that you're hiding from the law. Tell us what you did in Chittoor and try not to play dumb with us.
Sir, it was not an honest business. We would sell lands to gullible people.
Can you elaborate more?
We would sell non-existent land with fake documents. Very often we would sell railway land. Railways have plenty of open land. We have sold land allotted to a highway. The highway has come up and the allottees are still helpless.
What about police? RERA and all? Will they not help?
Police, registrar, were all more helpful to us, madam. They would give us survey numbers for the ponds and lakes we filled up.
Won't the buyers check the papers or the place before buying?
Buyers are very trusting, madam. We make them pay upfront the entire amount with just empty promises. We've even mortgaged some of the units we have sold.
How is that possible? How can you mortgage a place when it is registered in another name?
No property will be registered that easily, Nina. They won't even get an OC.
Oh my goodness! What an elaborate web of cheating!
13 swindlers. Tell us who this bee in your story is.
Amar, Gauri, and I were involved in this. All three of us are from Chittoor. The police knew about us, but ignored us for a good cut.
And why are you here now, acting as an Anda Baba?
When the new collector came, life became difficult for us. So we shifted to that.
And what are you all doing here now?
Continuing our business here. This ashram and posing as blind will help us. Sir, we did cheat many people, but we never killed anyone.
And who is this Upendra?
Upendra. He joined us here. He needed a local hand for our activities here.
So, you killed Amar and Gauri because they were double-crossing you?
The 20 lakh in the Almira was perhaps only the tip of the iceberg.
Sir, I've told you all the truth.
why did you get rid of her?
Sir, I am now terrified. Really terrified. Amar, Gauri, Upendra gone. Perhaps I'm next. I need help now. I'll tell you whatever I know.
We are waiting.
Sir, Upendra's real name was Rana.
So, Vendra was Rana?
Yes. Yes. Rana was a clever fellow. Too clever, in fact. He soon pushed us aside and became the leader of our operations.
Did he and Gauri have an affair?
Oh no. Gauri totally disliked him. But Rana had found something from Gauri's past. Gauri despised him. Even that ruthless woman was scared of him.
Do you know what Upendra knew about Gauri's past?
No, sir. But one thing I can tell you. Rana was secretly blackmailing Gauri. Gauri totally despised him.
What about Amar?
Amar and Rana were good friends.
Did Amar know that Rana was blackmailing Gauri?
Maybe, but I don't know.
We heard that Gauri would fight a lot with Amar.
Yes. Yes. Rana and Amar completely ruined Gauri's life. Poor girl. They made her life miserable.
All right. You still haven't answered our question yet. Why did you get rid of Upendra? Was he threatening to expose your role in the Amar Gauri murders?
Sir, I've told you the truth. I have no idea who has killed all these people. I'm now scared for my life. All three gone. Perhaps I'm next.
Perhaps he killed all three.
What do you know about Anita?
Anita? Who Anita? I don't know any Anita.
Enough of this tamasha. We have to interrogate this guy thoroughly in the police custody. Let us go now, Meena.
Don't try to run away. Cooperate or things will get worse soon.
Tarun and Neena rushed to Baba's ashram after Upendra's body was found. Interrogation of Baba revealed many secrets in everyone's life. Baba, as suspected by Neena, was not blind after all. He was obviously cheating the public and was involved in some other nefarious activities. His secret exposed, Baba revealed some truth. Remember, there was a name mentioned in Amar's suicide note? Rana? Tarun and Neena were surprised to know that the elusive Rana was none other than the now dead Upendra. Amar, Gauri, Baba and Rana were all partners in crime. But this partnership had many fissures too. Recall the 20 lakhs that Amar had secretly siphoned off and hidden in his cupboard. Sarla and Katamba had said that Amar and Gauri would fight bitterly over money. Neena could easily see that Baba had a strong dislike for Rana. Baba also told them that Rana was secretly blackmailing Gauri and that both Amar and Rana had made Gauri's life miserable. Was Baba telling the truth, the full truth? Or was it yet another web of lies that he was spinning to fool the police? All these need to be untangled. Sleuths Tarun and Neena have done more investigations on their own. They had visited the apartment and talked to some people there as well as to some regular visitors to the ashram. They had also visited Harish's neighborhood and had gone through the police records as well. Tarun by now has some idea as to what could have happened on that fateful Friday night and who could have done it. In the next scene, scene 6, the IG is discussing the latest developments on the investigation.
Tarun,
Yes, sir.
from what you told me, I suspect this Baba of foul play. We have taken him already into our custody.
Good, sir. We have to beat the truth out of him. Now he's cleverly mixing the truth with the lies.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Autopsy report of Upendra's death has come, sir.
Ah. Body sedated and killed by strangulation. Plenty of fingerprints on the steering wheel and door handle of the car. Matches those of one Hari, yes, regular small-time thief. Looks like a history sheeter. Have you nabbed him?
Sir, it's that same Harish, that missing Harish, made Kantama's son.
Oh my God! No wonder he has switched off his mobile and hiding somewhere. I think I'll put Zahir on the job. Zahir, you go to Kantama's house immediately. Look for this guy Harish. He must have come back home, hiding somewhere quietly. Catch him and bring him here.
This adds a whole new twist to our case.
We now have a new suspect with good evidence too.
Now, Baba is out of custody. We have interrogated him. He is refusing that he is involved in this two double murder. Now, he says he is from Chittoor.
Yes.
Have you verified his antecedents?
Yes, sir. We contacted Chittoor police and got enough details about them. Amar, Gauri and Baba's files are clear. Baba's real name is Ranjit.
Oh.
Many complaints about them in cheating on land deals. Arrested and released many times.
Photographs of Ranjit and Amar with the Chittoor police confirmed that they were indeed Baba and that dead man Amar.
Ranjit has now become Baba in Bengaluru. His friend Amar was the one found hanging. The dead woman Gauri was their partner in crime.
As far as the Chittoor story goes, Baba has told the truth.
Yes.
But he vehemently denies his involvement in all these murders. How do we believe him? He is definitely hiding more than what he is revealing.
Sir, no, sir.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಎಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ ನೀನು ನಡೆಯಮ್ಮ
Please, sir, ನಾನಲ್ಲ sir. Sir, no, sir. Sir, no, sir. Please, sir, ನಾನಲ್ಲ sir. Sir, no,
This is that Harish, Kantama's son, sir.
Oh, no wonder.
I'm innocent, sir. I don't kill that man, sir.
Hey, your fingerprints are found on the steering wheel and the door handle of the car.
Sir, actually, I did that car, sir. ಆ ಕಾರು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲದ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಗಾಬರಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. I see ಸರ್, ಆ ಕಾರು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲೋ I leave the car and run away sir.
Why were you hiding for the past 2 days?
I stay with friends sir. Very much fear sir. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
You regularly steal cars?
No sir. I don't steal cars sir. I take car only to remove spare parts sir. Owner sir, he pay me good money sir.
Good money, huh?
Boy, Raghav, take him into our custody. Keep him with that Baba.
Yes.
Make them talk till they come clean.
Sir, no sir.
Take him
Please sir.
apart.
Please sir. No sir.
Sir, I want to speak once again to that Sarla sir, the neighbor of Amar and Gauri. I've asked her to come here now, sir.
Okay, don't worry, come sit down. Let us take stock. Firstly, Amar and Gauri were murdered on Friday.
Yes.
Their bodies were found on Monday.
Yes, sir.
This chap Upendra's body we found on Saturday.
Yeah.
And both Baba and this Harish, our prime suspects, they are in our custody. About this girl Anita, we have no clue where she is or what she is doing. It is more than a week. We have no clue who the hell is behind all these things. Who is this?
This is neighbor Sarla.
Oh, come madam, please sit down.
Think well and answer our questions clearly. Did Gauri have any affair? Did she go out with any man?
No, madam. Amar and Gauri mostly kept to themselves. They would fight often. More often these days, says Kantama. But not because of any affair, madam, I don't think.
Would Amar physically abuse Gauri?
No, it could be the other way around. She was stronger and more abusive.
Have they ever mentioned Rana?
Never heard of that name, madam.
What do you know about this Harish that made Kantama's son?
Harish, lazy boy, but a good boy.
Would he come there often?
Oh, very rarely, madam. Only when Kantama wanted him for something.
Do you have any picture of Amar and Gauri photographs?
Yes, I do. I had a selfie taken with Gauri on my last birthday. There, sir, I forwarded that to you.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't have a picture of Amar, sir.
Do you know one Anita?
Anita? She would come occasionally. I think she helped Gauri in the beauty parlor.
Any picture of Anita?
No, madam. But actually, Anita looked a lot like Gauri, both in height and build. More like sisters.
That should be all for now, sir.
Okay.
Ask that question.
Madam, you go now. In case we need you, we'll call you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, we have everyone except Anita in our net. How long will she hide? We will catch her, sir.
I strongly suspect this Anita of having a big role in all these killings.
Sir, we need to speak to this Anita's mother once again. I need her passport details.
Okay. Good idea. We'll try and get it. It's on speaker. Hello, madam. This is IG police from Bengaluru again.
Sir, have you found my Anita?
Not yet, madam. We are investigating. Don't worry. We'll get her quickly. And we need some more information from you. You said Gauri has made a passport for Anita recently. Do you have the details of this passport, madam?
Oh yes. Anita was so proud of her new passport and sent me pictures of it. Father's name, mother's name are all there. She was so cute in her new hairstyle. I couldn't even recognize her.
Madam, can you send me the details of this passport immediately, madam? This will help us facilitate in finding your daughter quickly.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Anita is the missing piece in our puzzle. Once we catch her, the case will be solved.
Yes, you're almost there.
Oh, the passport details have come. Have a look at it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Anita looks exactly like Gauri in a new hairstyle.
That's it, friends. I think I know what happened. Let's rush to the ashram now and search Upendra's room. Why did we not do this earlier? We should have done it. How foolish of us.
Sir, we have to catch this Anita quickly. She has a passport to make and she will try to escape.
Don't worry, I'll take care of Anita. You go with them and find out what's happening.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
In scene 6, the fake Baba was taken in custody quickly by the police before he could escape. Upendra alias Rana's body had been found in an abandoned car a few days before. Upendra's death report shows the fingerprints of Kantama's son Harish in the car. If you recall, Harish works in a car mechanic's garage and Harish has also been hiding for a few days. Being a history sheeter, police quickly catch him. But he denies having killed Upendra Rana. Police take him also into custody for further interrogation. They are, however, still not able to find where Anita is hiding. With Baba and Harish in custody, Raghav and Kiran are now confident they can find Anita also soon and solve the case easily. Detective Tarun has made further investigations and has some clear ideas on how the events could have happened. He needed only a few more pieces to complete his puzzle. Tarun talks to Amar Gauri's neighbor Sarala once again to get more information. He also talks to Anita's mother regarding the passport Anita had got done recently. Talking to them, he gains a quick insight into what could have happened and rushes to search Upendra's room in the ashram for more clinching evidence. Raghav and Kiran ask IG to make sure that Anita does not flee the country with the new passport she has made. In scene 7, the final scene of our play, they all rush to the ashram. What were they expecting to find in Upendra's room? Could Anita be hiding there? Let us see how our detective Tarun manages to solve the case even as they search Upendra's room in the ashram.
Sit there.
Oh, there are two bags here.
Oh. The passport here. See, this is Upendra's passport. The passport, the photo is clearly that of Upendra, but the name is Rana Manjunatha Rao.
So he was indeed Rana.
Holding so.
Baba had told the truth.
Yeah. One more passport. Ha! Amar's passport is also here.
Amar's passport?
Yeah.
Why should Amar's passport be here?
Look here. We have the bad passports of Amar and Rana too.
Sirs, all Amar's documents which we couldn't find in the house there are here with Rana.
Why should Amar's bank papers be with Rana? Kiran, call the bank and get all the details about both the accounts.
Yes. Hello, Bharat National Bank? Yes. This is Sub-Inspector Kiran from Crime Branch speaking. I need some information, please.
Holy moly.
God.
Amar and Rana have been secretly colluding without Gauri and Baba's knowledge.
Thank you. Tarun,
Yes.
listen to this. Rana had 8 crore in FDs in the bank. And Amar,
Yes.
he had 6.5 crore.
Enough motive for that Amar and Rana to ditch the shrewd Gauri and flee the country. Their passports were also ready. What a fantastic plan.
But Amar also was killed.
Yeah.
So did Rana kill both Amar and Gauri to embezzle everything?
And finally, Rana, alias Upendra, has also been killed.
Yes.
Look, all these crores in the bank belong to Amar, Gauri and Rana, right?
Right.
Oh, but 3 are dead. I don't understand. My head is spinning.
That means all the killings were by a 4th person.
Yes.
Baba, most likely.
No, it's Anita. Remember, she is now completely untraceable.
Tarun, wipe that smile off your face and tell us who did it.
Elementary, my dear Lina, elementary. Yeah.
You mean Gauri did everything? But she was the first to have been killed.
Yes.
Did you check if the dead person was really Gauri or was it someone else? Did you ask the neighbor to take a close look at the body and confirm that the dead person was indeed Gauri?
You mean to say body in that apartment was not that of Gauri?
Remember, the face of the body was completely destroyed with acid. It was the body of Anita, not Gauri. Gauri killed Anita, defaced her, and put her in her own place in that chair. Yes, Gauri killed Anita and made it look as though Gauri has been killed. After making sure that both Amar and Anita were dead, Gauri quietly walked away that night. The timing was also perfect. Friday night. Nobody would notice anything till Monday. By then, the bodies would have decomposed further, beyond recognition.
Oh my God. All these days we thought Gauri was dead and Anita is missing. Actually, Anita is dead and Gauri is hiding. Now it makes sense. After killing Amar and Anita, Gauri is impersonating Anita.
Yes, she has taken Anita's identity. But who killed Rana? Huh?
Gauri again.
What? Why?
Rana was blackmailing Gauri cruelly and left her with very little money. Rana's grip over Gauri was crushing her. Also, Amar and Rana were planning to ditch Gauri and flee the country. When Gauri came to hear of this, she went mad with rage and decided to kill both Amar and Rana.
Now she is waiting to flee the country before being caught.
She has a passport made under the name of Anita. Anita is her new avatar. How well planned and in such detail.
Yes, now I recall. Sarla had said Anita is similar in ways to Gauri. Yes. She murdered 3? Oh my God, 3!
Poor Gauri was pushed into desperation by both Amar and Rana.
So that Baba had no role in all this?
None at all, none at all. Yes, Babaji was quite dim-witted. He knew nothing about the crime. This was used more as a front in the ashram. But Upendra's murder rattled him, and he was afraid that after Amar, Gauri, and Upendra, he would be the next target of a serial killer. Perhaps somebody had cheated earlier.
The story of blackmail, revenge, anger, and greed, involving crores of ill-gotten money.
Poor Anita was a collateral victim in Gauri's escape plan.
Okay, thank you. Great news, friends. Gauri, traveling under the guise of Anita, has been stopped at the Bengaluru airport. She was trying to check into a flight for Canada.
That's right.
Kiran, we did it. We caught the culprit.
Sir, you are an amazing police officer, sir.
We solved the case in just 8 days.
Yes. IG will be so happy.
Let's go and tell him that how well we solved this serious case so brilliantly.
Sir,
We do all the work and solve the case and then take all the credit. Typical police officers.
sir,